a little bit of extra fun today. Got some stuff in the corner, I guess. Well, we can get that all rearranged today. No problem whatsoever going on here. Let's bring down some of these beautiful, beautiful knives that we can look at. And a happy Sunday to you all. Little Sunday fun day. Got a little lopsided here, huh? We should probably move some of these over. Create a little extra room of goodness. You know, we got a theme. We got a theme going on. It's what it is. Let's see what we got here. I don't know why that stopped. Let's see if we got audio. Nah. We got audio in the house. What is up? What is up? All right. So we had all sorts of fun people here. We have a viewer poll in the live stream right now going on. Go check that out. We're going to see who wins the big game. Also, don't forget the Rough Edge EDC from our man Dave Burge. Right there in the top of the live stream chat is a link to his recent article about a new steel Rosecraft Blades is using. So that's cool stuff right there as well. I think I need to move a couple boxes. I had some stuff setting off to the side here. A little debrand action for some case videos. Let's put those off to the side. Probably shouldn't have dropped that as hard. Got a little blue box off to the side as well. But that's okay. We'll get that out of the way. But we got Clint Crosby in the house. We got Jason Beecher. Todd Kingery was here early. Master moderator, platinum crew member. Marco Yee is here. Gold class crew member. Nick Martino's in the house. Dana W's in the house as well. Ola's here. Old Lady Angler. Member of the crew. Thank you for being here. Crow's Blades is here. Gold class crew member. We got Kelly's Mishmash in the house as well. We got Mr. Mouse here. Member of the crew. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Little Seahawks love in the chat. Mo Patty EDC is here. Member of the crew. We got, let's see. I'm trying to get scrolled up on there. D. Letterman. Dwayne's in the house. What is happening? Happy Sunday fun day. Who else is jumping in here? Let's see. I'm getting caught up on all the messages here. Rachel Jordan's in the house. Member of the crew. Matt Conklin's here. Member of the crew as well. Mick Ranger's here. Gold class crew member. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I still got a little bit of cough going on. A little bit of stuffiness and whatnot. But I think we'll battle through it today. Much better than a week ago. 100% much better than a week ago. So thank you for putting up with it last week. Stephen Parks is in the house as well. Member of the crew. Scott Benefield's here. Rob Tendering's in the house. Seppi Dog's here. Platinum crew member Seppi Dog. Hold on. Hold the phone. We got Seppi Dog earning his master moderator status for being a member of Zach's Daily Carry Crew over 24 months. Getting that platinum crew status. Congratulations. You got your moderating wrench. Or now it's a moderating stop sign or something. I don't know. Octagon, hexagon. Don and Chris are here. What is happening? B Shady 22 is in the house as well. Kurt White's here. What's happening? Ooh, we got the Maronis here. Gold class crew member saying it's so damn cold here in New York. Even with my water dripping all night, it still froze. Oh my goodness. That is super cold. Eagle Scout EDC's in the house. Stephen Parks, member of the crew, is here. What is good? We also got a little super chat from Marshall Law 123, platinum crew member, master moderator, saying hashtag DSKFS. We got me in the house for Marshall Law. And a shout out to Marshall. I did ship out the other two Moras the other day, but I don't think I've sent the shipping labels to those people yet. So expect those emails today. I don't know why I totally forgot about sending that out. But at least we got them in the mail. First class mail, going good, going strong. That's what we're here for. Thank you, Marshall Law, for the super chat. John the engineer is here as well. Sunny Zick Foos 727 in the house. Jen Blaze TB's here as well. Thank you all for joining in. Thomas McDonald's here, Gold Class crew member. Thank you so much. All right, let's go down. We got a couple other things jumping in. We got Mike Jernak here, Platinum crew member and master moderator. Maybe it's a moderating shield that they changed it to instead of a wrench. I like the wrench better. What do you guys think? I like the wrench better. It kind of signifies a little more. It's like you got a blue shield from like NYPD or something. Be the YouTube PD or whatever. Maybe that's what they're going for. Dirty Dan, what is up? Where's the poll? Vote for the Patriots. I don't think they have a poll today on this channel. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. It should be a great game today. Two awesome teams. Obviously, I'm pulling for the Seahawks. Go Hawks. We got a little color theme on the table today. I love that. Maroney's here. Gold Class crew member for 19 months. Negative 35 degrees last night in New York. All my water froze, even the toilet. Good Lord. That is super crazy cold. Man, I hope you guys stay safe. That gets dangerous when it's that cold too. Seppi Dog, member for 24 months, celebrating the Platinum Crew membership, saying, woohoo! Thanks, Zach. Thank you, Seppi Dog. And have some fun with that moderating status. Just don't time people out unless they truly deserve it, because, you know, we all want to have some fun. Thank you again. All right, we got Aries EDC is in the house. What is happening? What is happening? We got Josh Branson here as well. KC Cisco 777 jumping in. I love it. I love it. Jesse J3T, member of the crews here. What's happening? Colleen Texas here. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm starting to feel better. Man, last 2 weekends. Woof. Do you have a North Mountain Chop? I do not have a North Mountain Chop. Radio Geek Blades is in the house. What's happening? Trying to hang for a bit, but might be in and out, says Aries. Right on, right on. You're making that sweet goodness over there. Trying to get things in before Super Bowl kicks off. I understand. David is in the house. What's up, David? Thank you for being here. But we're going to have some fun. Now, it is a little one-sided. I didn't bring out all of the goodness from all the blue knives I have from every maker. But we got some custom things we're going to talk about. We got some super secret stuff. I mean, you could build this in the Benchmade custom shop. A little blue and lime green, you know, go Hawks. We're going to talk about also some aftermarket stuff. You know, you got, you know, rest in peace to Nick Maffei. I don't know if you guys had the awesome opportunity to interact with him on social media and in the knife community before he passed, but he customized this mini grip right here, and I will keep this forever. I cherish this one. I purchased it from him. He did amazing work on this one. And, of course, popping that blue, I mean, just made everything a little bit different. Even the scales, you know, he dipped those just ever so slightly in just a little bit of RIT dye, kind of bringing that color down. You know, you got the Seahawks special Benchmade 51 right here, the Bally. You got those anodized tie liners. But we'll talk about a little bit more of that coming up. I will say I'm going to have to race martial law 123 is Monday. Death grip scales. I hate to talk about it, but I love to talk about it because I truly want to get another set of death grip scales. And he's doing a small drop, and he teased it on Instagram. So if you go check out Death Grip Scales on Instagram, his name's Ryan. He teased it over there. And he's got a beautiful new puppy. He showed that off. Cute little puppy. But he's teasing a little bit of action going on. So Marshall hooked me up with these awesome slim down Griptilian scales in the Burgundy Micarta. I also purchased the carbon fiber version prior, which are super awesome. He's got some really cool stuff in titanium that he's got going for his drop on Monday. He's also got a little bit of goodness for like a 940 action Kind of excited for the 940 scales. But I do have a Griptilian sitting here that needs a little bit of scale action. Here's an example of the micromilling and work that he did on a blue G10 and carbon fiber 940 set of scales. This is something that I got as a gift. So huge shout out to Mrs. Zach on that. She picked out some awesome scales with the help of OCD for EDC on it. But you know what I'm saying. But he does some amazing work over there, and I'm excited for it. We got Dane Gavrilowski in the house. We got Dr. Drew Dude as well. Dr. Drew Dude saying, how nuts are you going to go if and when the Seahawks win? Well, I'll say I'm going to be excited. It's kind of a bummer. I'm still a little sick, so I'm not celebrating watching the Super Bowl with friends and family. I just kind of want to I don't want to get other people sick because this is nasty stuff. A friend at work, he's had the same crap for like 3 to 4 weeks. It's been hanging on, so powered through last week, but it's all good. You need the slim mini grips, and that Nebula 940 is mine. Oh, you're going to try to beat me on that 940, aren't you? Dang it. It's all good. You probably will because I'll be at work, but it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate that. We got Knives Fast is in the house. Platinum crew member and master moderator for 51 months. Sick as a dog here, but dropping in to say hello. Oh, man, it's no fun being sick like that. I am just starting to get over it myself, so give a shout out to Casey, Knives Fast in the chat. We got Dragoon, also a member for 9 months of Zach's Daily Carry crew. Shout out to Dragoon. To run a versus pass? Yeah, right. We got OC Omega in the house as well. What's up, OC Omega? We got Mo Patty, EDC, dropping in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Mo Patty. All that helps, and it goes right back to you guys, as you see every week. All right, Joseph S. is in the house as well. Ginger Fisher, 75, gold class crew member. Thank you for being here and jumping in, saying hello, and having fun with us here on the live stream, the Sunday Fun Day. Does the Adira get any pocket time? It does. I actually take it to work with me quite a bit. Malice in Valhalla, Platinum crew member, master moderator. There should be an option on your survey. Both teams lose. Oh. Haha, I love it. All right, we also got Justin McVeigh in the house. What's good? Thank you for being here. Joe Kasbrick saying, go Patriots. Oh, man. I just hope they don't get zeroed out, It would be terrible if the Patriots got skunked. I mean, I'd be kind of happy, but I think we're all in for a good game, right? As long as the Seahawks win. Lots of illness going around, says Kathleen. What's up, Kathleen? Thanks for not spreading it, Zach, but after the parties today, there'll be more folks coming down and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some sick calls tomorrow for sure. What's up, Burning Stables Forge? Member of Zach's Daily Carry crew. Thank you for being here as well. I heard you did. I caught the tail end of it, but I heard that live stream was pretty epic the other night. You did like a 7 or 8 hour live stream. I know, Mike. Tough crowd today. It's all good. We're going to have some fun, though, for sure. 100%. Best thing about the Super Bowl is the Puppy Bowl, says Mo Patty EDC. Thank you so much, Mo Patty. That is awesome. Yeah, Marshall, we'll have to see on that. I mean, I hope I get one set at least. It's going to be quick. I'm sure people are just going to be hammering down. And he's got a big launch coming. He talked about that in his post. Like, he knows he's behind. He's still getting caught up. But it's all good. I'm just excited to see that he's coming out of it. You know what I mean? Some people are going to be getting some awesome scales for their knives. He's got some titanium stuff for some bug outs and 940s as well. And I'm excited to see because he's got a couple new milling patterns on the minis, the slim mini Griptilian scales. He's got a different pattern that he's testing out. So I'm excited to see those as well. Go check out the Motley and Zip as well as many others at Burning Stable Forge, says Josh Branson. Heck yeah, My Knife Journey's in the house. founding father of KnifeTubeSchedule.com, my knife journey, platinum crew member for 53 months. Hello from hashtag Patriots Nation, hashtag be up either way. Well, good luck to your team today. I hope they do not win. Is that the easiest way to say it? I don't know. But yeah, this mini Adira right here, the beautiful G.H. Hansen? I probably got the name wrong, but the beautiful micarta that they run over there. This one's just popping. Beautiful Damas steel blade as well. But yeah, I do take it to work with me. This one's number 50. You got that, the accents they did on this, the lanyard, the matching bead to the scales. And this one's so sharp. They put like a super polished edge on this one coming out of the gold class. They did this one right. 100% did it right. So we had to include as much as we could in the spectrum and show off some of the Benchmades today. We're going to be one-sided today because, well, that's what we can do, right? It's a Seahawks day. I love it. I do want to give a huge shout-out and a thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed and you want to see some more of this awesome content, please subscribe, like and follow, leave a comment, all the good things. But we hit 17K for subscribers. We blew past that the other day, and that's pretty awesome. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who are subscribed to the channel and watch the videos and leave comments. I try to at least get in there and like the comments. Some of them I try to get back to and at least let you know, like, hey, I saw it. I can appreciate it. And even if you don't agree with me, even if you're giving your feedback, I appreciate that. Prefer the grip over the Adira. Yeah, it's different, right? Like, they both have that plastic handle feel, except this one's got that beautiful G10. I'm just touch of class, little micarta. I love it. But overall, I think, the Barrage, the mini Adira, the grip, the mini grip, having that FRN Grivery scales is pretty awesome. So, just lightweight. It takes a beating. You can just dunk it in water, The engagement is real. Yeah, we try. But I appreciate everybody just, the support is awesome. We're going to push through. We're going to try to hit that 18K. This year we're trying to get to 20K before the end of the year. So we have a couple things that we're working on for that. Just doing it all, we're doing it real, We're just doing it real. Like, we're just growing by all the wonderful standards. I do appreciate all the feedback. Yeah, go Pats. Hey, good luck to your team. I think both teams are approaching it simple, right? Like, they both got there. They're both like, I watched some of the specials this morning where they're like, neither team brought in like motivational speakers. They're just like, do it how we've always done it every week, Yeah, doing it the old-fashioned way, earning it. Yeah. Knives Are Life, what's up? What Bally song is that? This is a Blade HQ exclusive, Benchmade 51. It's got the single-edged blade on it from Benchmade. I don't know if you can see it right there. Hopefully you can see the mark. There we go. It's got the anodized clip, titanium, and the liners as well, anodized. So nice pop of blue with a little green G10 overlay. Got the butterfly right there on it. But it's got the 51. I don't know if this will focus, but right here, kind of in the bottom, between the two bottom wings, is the 51 model number. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun one. I've tried to tape it off and do a couple tricks with it, and my tricks are very rudimentary, very basic, I go to those blade shows and I watch the Bally flipping contest, and I'm like, dude, that would be so cool one day to just be like, almost like yo-yo things, you're like walking the dog and people throwing it up and catching it behind their neck and stuff. I'm like, whoa. I just want to see a good game. I understand, Mick, 100%. Slow and steady, Zach. Hard work should pay off. Yeah, we're just keeping it rolling. Bradley Vissidin, what's up? Member of the crew. How are you? Good to see you. This one is probably late teens, 2018, 2019 maybe. They did a black one, black G10 and the green G10 are the two exclusive 51s they did with Blade HQ. And I had to pick one up right before they kicked them off. They were getting low on stock, and I'm like, dude, it's got some of my favorite colors. Like, but I'm just not a Bally flipper, right? I'm just like, I don't know, you know? So I ordered it from Blade HQ and was like, all right. Yeah, it's interesting, Mr. Mouse. They've kept it going. I mean, I'm glad they're adding the antennae back, but I like the tailgating, but once the game starts, I'm out, says Rachel. I'll take a walk in the woods while everyone hoots and yells at the screen. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth. I just hope it's a good game and the Hawks just dominate. We also got the mini 945 gold class and that teal, a beautiful fat carbon, the gold-plated backspacer that's floating. Some special stuff about this that I learned about the floating backspacers. We'll see that on an upcoming video. We're going to show a little interesting one. We're going to take apart the denim Micarta 940 and talk about that. My Spyderco Small Fly 2 is pretty neat. I've seen those, Matt. They look pretty cool. Zach, I'm riding with the Hawks. We can't let the Pats get 7. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. Belly songs exist to murder their owners. Yeah. Cut. What is it? Death by 1,000 cuts or whatever? Yeah, 100%. The floater is dope, not going to lie. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You got 116 followers? Nice, nice. All right, so we had an awesome sticker swag sharing moment from the Johnsons. So I want to give a shout out to the Johnsons. The only negative is it came pre-opened. So I might have lost some stuff in transit. Usually the post office is pretty good about sharing, but for some reason, this one didn't do so well. So I'm going to put a link up here. Go check out their channel if you haven't. Hey, it's the Johnsons right here. I'm going to post their channel up. That is, hey, it's the Johnsons channel. Cool channel over there. Good people. 100%. Angry Tom's hat next door. Remember the crew. What's up? So thank you for the holographic sticker swag. We're going to put one of those off to the side for today. Kind of a bummer. I mean, they sent me a good little grip of the stickers and stuff, but I think that I lost some because this is like wide open. And I don't know if it's their machines. You want to see the Bally song moves like a ninja? Yeah. I don't know if the machines tore it up or what, but the one end is totally open and the other end is totally sealed. So maybe that's just how the machines do. You know, they like to pre-open stuff. But kind of a bummer, but there's a good amount of them that survived, so give a shout out to the Johnsons. Go say hi to them over there on their channel. Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting Gold Class crew member, how are you? Dana says, hey, it's Johnson's a must watch videos. Yep, I agree. Josh 304 in the house saying, let's go Hawks. Zach trying to flip behind the tripod equals ER visit. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's look at our viewer poll. We're going to end that today. You're on the list, Zach. They opened it. Yeah, I know, right? I know. After that little TSA incident, I'm just saying. Bernie Stables Forge says, Zach, thanks for the swag. Excited to give it away for the 500 subs. Yeah, Bernie Stables Forge has his channel going as well over on the Tubes of You. And yeah, go check him out. He's got some fun live streams as well. Great guy to hang out and chat with. Had a fun live stream the other night as well. But that was pretty cool. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that stuff. JB Underground's here. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football? We got Jay Korskidens in the house. Gold class crew member saying, live from YouTube, it's Sunday Fun Day. If you feel sorry for the Hawks, hit the like button to make Zach happy. Thank you so much, Jay. I wish your team a successful second place today. And yes, go Hawks. But yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. We're going to try to get to 150 likes today. See if we can knock that out of the park. Robert Willoughby's in the house. What's up, Robert? Joe Kasprick is here. They all preferred honey mustard, barbecued, or regular for your Seahawks wings. Ooh, yeah. That sounds good. Clayton's live stream is fantastic, family fun. I agree, Dana. It's fun over there. I just hours and hours of fun the other night. What was that, Friday night? So it was kind of cool. I was still like, feeling sick, all that stuff. Like Friday hit me pretty hard after being at work all week. And so I was just taking it easy. And it was like seeing those live streams on there. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So it's always fun. Don't forget, My Knife Journey keeps knifetubeschedule.com going. Not sure if one of my moderators can drop it in the chat, but knifetubeschedule.com, it keeps us rolling. And we saw SKL yesterday. If you haven't, go check it out over on Big Red EDC's channel. But he gave a update that next week there's no SKL. So we may have to come up with something fun. Maybe a little ZKL. We'll have to see. Barbie EDC girls in the house. Member of the crew and master moderator. Thank you, Barbie, for being here. Awesome to see you as well. Henry G's in the house. Member of the crew as well. What's up, Henry? All right. Did we see Brandon Stubbs with a fortune samurai? If you like the intricacies of forging knives. Yeah. And he's making some dope knives over there. I'm just saying, there's so many awesome knife makers here, like Aries EDC hitting it out of the park. We got Bernie Stable Forge as well. Adventure Man, what's up? Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator, saying hello to everyone. Just got birria going for tacos later. Got some birria for tacos later. Oh, that sounds good. Are you going to do the little, take the corn tortillas and dip it in the sauce and then grill it up a little bit on one side? Ooh, I like it when that happens. Heck yeah, shout out to Scott N over at knifetubeschedule.com. All right, let me throw the link up in the chat. Hold on here. We'll type it out here. Knife Tube Schedule. Everybody's busy. I know. I'm Big Red's driving back home today, so it's all good. Mike Jernak got it too. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you dropping the link in there. Moderators coming in clutch. All right, so we got the full-size barrage. We got the Seahawk colors. We got the blue and neon green. Of course, the barrage being assisted. I built this one when the custom knife shop came online originally. S30V had a really cool experience building this one. So we'll have to talk more about that later. It does have a lock, so if you're worried about it in your pocket. But this one's seen a lot of awesome time. And, of course, is in beautiful Seahawk colors. Go Hawks. William Hornbostel, what's up? How are you? All right, did I miss anybody else jumping in? Got to double check that. Got to double check. All right. And then, of course, you got the tagged out. This one has the Rogue Bladeworks Blue G10 on it. A little bit of orange back spacers from stock. But I love the milling pattern on this. Gives it so much texture. I almost want to switch this to one of the thumb stud models, but I'm not 100% sold on the back spacer colors. So I got to talk to my guy, Adrian, down in Australia, see if he's got some options for that. You own the Benchmade 365 rescue knife? 365 rescue knife. Is that the fixed blade one? I don't think I have the fixed blade one. I have the Triage, which is the folder version, but I don't have it. Rory Calhoun, Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator, saying, hey, Zach, sorry I missed the start to your video. I'm here now for a few minutes eating lunch. Right on, Rory. I know you said you were going to eat a late lunch just to jump in on this, so thank you for being here. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Pretty sure mine is rare. Says Dirty Dan. No? It's not the fixed blade one? 365 rescue knife. Well, now I got to look it up. Hold on. All right, hold on. Why am I not thinking the 365 rescue knife? Benchmade 365. Oh, the Outlast. Yeah, I got one of the Outlast, the dual blade ones. Yeah, the dual blade ones. Yeah, I have one of those. 100% I have one of those. Slim Tissue, what's up? Yeah, Outlast 2 blades. Slim's got me caught up. Have you seen the crazy mini Crooked River stuff from Dragonfly? Epic options. Yeah, so I have one of those that, speaking of Slim Tissue, we got these right here. The Dragonfly scales. Got the Lynch clip on it. Ooh. Hey, Zach, I'm 8 subs away from 1,500 and that sweet 5 knife giveaway. So, oh, you guys, Barbie, put your channel link in there. Only 8 subs away from 1,500. We can. Oh, let's hit that right now. Yeah, the Dragonfly's got some dope, epic stuff. Ooh, dope. Oh yeah, let's get Barbie. Let's do that right now. Let's get Barbie over 1,500. Let's get her to like 1,520. Slim says I have over a dozen sets from Dragonfly scales. No issues with any of them. Yeah, these were awesome. Like I said, a huge shout out to Slim. These are amazing. I bought this one just to put these scales and clip on, and they're wonderful. The G10 finish on them. I think it's G10, right? It's not micarta, or unless they polished that micarta. It almost looks like micarta right there. There's the link from Mike Jernak, master moderator. Thank you, Mike, for putting that up there. Let's get Barbie right now over 1,500 subs. We're right there. Let's do this. Barbie EDC girl. Let's get that going. Let's hit that before we move on. That's only 8 people away. I know there's at least probably 20 people that we can get it. Rolf Robertson, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Robo Stevo, what's up, all you wacky, zany little heathens? Yes, let's do it. Let's get Barbie over 1,500. Come on, we're right there. All I see is 1.49. 1.49. You sub, Dirty Dan? Nice. Very nice. Let's sub over to Barbie EDC girl. We're still stuck on 782 subs, trying to reach 1,000 for a super awesome giveaway. Nice. Grizzle Bear as well. We can get Grizzle Bear going as well. Get a few extra subs over to Grizzle. Grizzle's got something he donated for the giveaway today too, so just saying, you got good people making good things. All right, let's refresh over Barbie EDC girl. Come on, we're almost there. How many are we at, Barbie? How many more do we need? Right here. Here's the link. Here's the link to Barbie's channel. One more? Oh, we can do this. Let's get another like 12 people. So she's got a nice little cushion. She's going to do a 5-knife giveaway too. What a better way to subscribe. Already sub? Nice, Bradley. Thank you so much. It's awesome supporting each other. Having this network of people and this community. Oh, man, it is awesome. It is awesome. I just wish we had this many people in the community when I first started. Elite Turd Burglar 9000. Beautiful lineup. Thank you. Appreciate you checking that out. Let's go. We get Barbie over 1,500. There it is. She's got over 1,500, you guys. Don't forget to go over and subscribe because it's kicking off a giveaway, a massive giveaway. 5 knives. Come on. All right, Barbie. Rock and roll. We got it over 1,500. She's over 1,500. Nice, Tom. Nice. I love that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. Heck yeah, Barbie. Killing it with that. I love that. So, yeah. And then, of course, we have the staple, the 940 that I carry so much. Just the blue G10. This one's that limited edition one they did. Dealer exclusive one in the 20 CV. I continue to sharpen this one all the time on my little pocket work sharp knives or work sharp sharpeners. But this is one of my favorites, though. This is the one Mrs. Zach got me dialed in with this one. Blue G10 carbon fiber. We did that little blade swap with a little TK there to get that kind of darker S90V blade on it. It was waiting for it. It needed that just little bit darker one. You know, kind of that like almost battle wash look. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You love your M4 940? Yeah, they're good. Hey, it's the Johnsons in the house. What's up? Hey, it's the Johnsons. Speaking of hey, it's the Johnsons. Remember the crew? We opened these up just a little bit ago. We're going to toss one of these on to the side, a little holographic. And don't forget to subscribe over there. And hey, it's the Johnsons. If you missed, this one came pre-opened from the post office. So I don't know if the machine got it. We did get a few of the stickers out of there. So thank you for sending those over. We're going to include those in some of the giveaways here moving forward. I love that. I love that. Heck yeah. All right. All right. So let's see here. We also want to talk about, I know I haven't done the video yet because I've been sick, but the video should come out this week. Glad I got into Benchmade before the crazy price increases. Their warranty is still top notch. 100%, Dan. Maybe tape the sides would help. Yeah, possibly. CK is in the house. Platinum crew member, master moderator. How are you? This one right here. This is, I hope some of you were able to pick one of these up. I know the dealers got just a few each. This is their hottest, latest drop from Protech. This is the Peace Neighbor Avalon. It's their button lock manual version. Kind of a super long clip. I saw a shorter one being offered by Lynch, which is awesome. In the Magna Cut. And it's a bigger size knife. You know, but even if you got smaller hands, you're still able to function it really well. Put this in the hands of a lady friend of mine, and she was able to just get it moving. You know, had some fun with it. So yeah, this one's Magna Cut. So if you see right there on the blade, this one's Magna Cut. I think it's the Chavez one. The scapegoat, that one's, I think, Magna Max. But yeah, to each their own, but by looks, not my style. I got you. And it's a little bit bigger, you know, you're coming in at like 4 1/4 blade, something like that. So a little bit longer in handle and in blade. Kind of a good version of it. Elite Lurker, Master Moderator, how are you? Will we see Opera Zach soon now that the vessels is fully healed? The questions that need to be asked. Yeah, I think we will. Probably next week. This week I'm still pushing. You know, I'm still stuffed up. I'm still coughing. Still got that sickness hanging on a little bit. Very 941-ish. That's what I thought when I first saw it. Kind of a stretched out, little longer version of it. So you'll probably see that in the unboxing video and first impressions. You'll probably see a 941 with this one. But, you know, it's button lock. So, you know, you do, and that's kind of Protech's forte. Bring back the 943. Yeah, 943 is similar to this as well. And I do like that they did a blue version. It was a Facebook exclusive with a kind of a sharpening kit. And I don't have Facebook, and so I didn't get in on that one, but it sounds like they'll be doing a blue version, a blue-handled version. So I'm already putting some good use and wear on this one. So I like it. But very sharp, very stabby, of course, like we know from Protech. How do you like the Crooked River? Rachel, I prefer the mini Crooked River. Obviously, this one's the mini Crooked River that I built in the custom shop. This is kind of a normal size EDC knife for me. Large glove size hand. It fits perfect. It's got the blue pivot collar accents. You know, blue G10, all the black and blue. This one's a fun build. I did this one in the 20CV coated blade. Make a mini Avalon. I think that's next on their list. You know what I mean? I think a mini Avalon is like, you know, and I talked to Protech about it at SHOT Show, and they just kind of smiled, you know. And so that's just what it is. You love the Crooked River Malice? Nice. Pretty fly for a knife guy in the house. What up, what up? Yeah, I think Josh, the mini Avalon is probably in the works already. Just from talking with those guys over there, they're good people like that. But yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. Now I will say this. Oh, I need to put some oil on that one. You need to put some oil on there. I will say this. Benchmade did drop the Taiga series. The Taiga series color scheme. Limited edition, kind of a seasonal one. But we got big red EDC in the house. Master moderator and platinum crew member jumping in. Dropping a massive super chat. Thank you so much, Big Red. He's saying, hope you are having a great Sunday fun day. Getting on the ferry home. Nice, nice. I'm glad you got some family time in. And like we said earlier, you definitely got to check out the SKL from Big Red EDC yesterday. It was a fun live stream that he did and talked about some good things. We also talked about a little planning note for next week. We might have to see a little ZKL next week. You know, we got to fill some times. I'm just saying. Smile saying it ain't without saying it. Yeah. So give a shout out to Big Red in the chat as well. And don't forget, he's going to bring us some goodness. I don't want to spoil his fun, but he gives a little insight to his plans for the next week or so. So I'm excited. And I know a couple people have said, hey, you know, film some of that and throw out some shorts and stuff. 100%. And let me remind you, don't forget to smash the like button. We're almost at 100 people. We got to get those likes up to 150 today. If we do. If we don't, we don't. But if we do, it'll kick off a little fun. A little extra fun. Just saying. SKL from last night. There's the link for it right there from your master moderator, Mike Jernak. Go bookmark that. Open it in a new tab. Whatever you need to do. Screenshot it. Have some fun with it. But we're going to talk about, I'm McLovin' that Hawks spread. Go Hawks, says Nick. Yeah, I know. It's great, huh? All right. Probably going to need to do a little maintenance here. Hold on a second. Sorry, we had to get that out of the way. I apologize. It's not the fun part, but it's part of being sick. So, what's up, Mitten State EDC? How are you? Brian F's in the house. I just picked up that limited Adira. Oh, nice. Nice, Slim. I really like that one. I really like the G Carta version of it from G Hansen. Awesome. Just a banger. I mean, honestly, I know it fits a lot of what you have in your collection as well. It's just what it is. Robo says, quick, call PETA. He just choked out a goose. I know, right? But the Taiga colorway from Benchmade, I think overall, the green's growing on me. You know, they got the burnt copper thumb studs and barrel spacers. I think what doesn't do it for me is they call it the Macmillan tan Cerakote. Conj Blades, what's up? Drink that water. Yeah, I just drank some too. It goes nicely with the Starry Night G Carta, Crooked River with Damaso. Oh, yeah, Slim, I bet. You'll have to post up Instagram on that. I'll share it. If you get another one of those awesome. He's got some awesome pics over there on Instagram. Slim does. Does so much awesome. But yeah, green and FDE is nice because it's different. LMAX Blade Steel. It's kind of a first for the bug out for sure. They went ahead and did the shootout, the bug out, and the mini bug out kind of in this colorway. I dig it. You know, it grew on me. I went and picked this up the day it came out. And yeah, it's not terrible. It's growing on me. The LMAX is super sharp. Of course, 1.8 ounces. You know, kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. And did you see also, I was really hoping for a naming contest on that new 534 bug out, but they went ahead and named it on the website. Did you see that? And I clarified with them and their marketing team on the pronunciation, and it is vapor. It's just spelled weird. So it's like VAPYR, vapor, on that new one, and it comes out in June. Using LMAX again, your favorite slicey steel. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things where people wanted to see that change, right? They wanted to see like, yeah, we like the colors. The colorways are okay. A little rinse and repeat. But putting a different blade steel on it like LMAX, that really makes a difference. And then, maybe you have the Smoky Mountain G10 ones, right? And you're like, let me see if I have one here. Hold on. I think I have one right here. Maybe you have the Smoky Mountain, G10 one, and you're like, dude, I would love to put that blade on there. Just switch it up a little bit. Maybe do a blade swap, But you can see the difference in color even on these two, for your Cerakote finish. This is CPM M4 in the Smoky Mountain exclusive. So, yeah. BFVGNR, what's up? With the vapor. Yeah, and that's what I was like. I was kind of bummed because I was like, I went in to talk to him and be like, hey, I think you should get me a production, sample, a test one, and then just loan it to me, right? And I want to do a video and name it. And then I was looking on the website before I went in there, and it's like already been named. And I'm like, oh. So they're calling it the vapor. It's what it is, I guess. It's what it is. Yeah, the 5 for 34 and LMAX. Yeah. Sounds a little hot topic to you, Marshall. Yeah. I mean, it's what it is, right? They had to get a name with it. I think they were trying to, figure out a name before SHOT Show, and it didn't stick. And then right after SHOT Show, they were like, yeah, we're going to call it the vapor. I think Naked Bug Out sounds fun. Oh, good. TK, I think we should still do a video and name it, personally. But we'll see if I can get one early from Benchmade. We'll see. I just want to borrow it. You know what I mean? They got samples. They got samples in the store. If you visit the store, you can get hands-on with it. They have one in the store. So if you're that curious and you're in the Portland, Oregon area, they're open on Saturdays from 9 to 4, I think. You can walk in and be like, show me that new vapor. And they're going to be like, what? You'd be like, show me that real thin, lightweight bug out. The aluminum scales, no liners. The fade out. Yeah, there you go. What's up, Robin? How are you? Good to see you as well. 3V, 4V, 10V, 20CV have taken over my collection. Nice, Dragoon. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. All right. We got a couple things here. Where are we at on likes? We're at 85 likes. Man, we might not even hit 100 likes today. We got to get working on that. You know what I mean? You got to get working on that. But what else was I going to cover? And Valley, need more Vs. Need all the Vs. Need the 15 Vs. I think I have some 15 Vs right here. Isn't this 15V? Yeah, we got 15V right here in the Para 3 lightweight from our friend Triple B Handmade, Sean. Ken Faulkner, Gold Class crew member, how are you? This one's broken in so well. And this one carries so nice, and I put that lynch clip on there. I can't remember the finish on this one, if that's the sandblasted, but it blends in so nice. Ever Evolving Daily Carry, remember the crew, what's up? Appreciate you hanging tough today. And still doing the live, I can hear it, still hanging on your voice. My man, hopefully you're getting to feel a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. For some reason, Friday, the week took it out of me being at work. I know all my coworkers and stuff were like, bro, you should just go home. I'm like, I know, I had some stuff to finish, and the bosses wanted some reports done, so Had to work on that, you know. Want to make sure the bosses stay happy. All right, is there anything else in here? But I do want to say, I hope you all have an awesome Sunday fun day. Whether you're watching for commercials, watching the game, rooting for the Seahawks, it's all good. Don't forget Rough Edge EDC, the article up there. Some new blade steel that Rosecraft is using. A nice little article by Dave on there. Yeah, it's a neon green. This one was customized by Nick Maffei prior to him passing. I purchased this one from him. He took the green stock scales and did a really quick dip in Rit dye to kind of just, fade them out a little bit. A beautiful wash on the blade. He anodized these dark thumb studs and then put a wicked edge on there. So you can kind of see the Mel Pardue coming through, but you can see how much, he acid washed that and then kind of tumbled, stone washed the regular clip. But kind of a Seahawks theme one. He was from Washington, so he was a fan of the Hawks as well. So, yeah, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, he did an awesome job at it. I purchased it from him, and just literally, he had a medical situation and passed early, and just very sad. And it's good to see his wife still jumps on Instagram and posts some things. So, just gotta support the family after that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mel Pardue was a GOAT for sure, 100%. We got a little Jim Miller in the house. Oh, Jim, what up, Jim? There we are. You don't sound like a corpse today. Yeah, I feel a little bit better, Jim. Jim's a Platinum Crew member and master moderator here. Thank you, Jim, for being here. We got Blaze Burger in the house. What's up, Blaze? Kelly Mishmash saying hi, Blaze, as well. Awesome. Thank you guys for welcoming people in. We hit 100 likes. If we can hit 150, we're going to have some crazy fun. But we'll have some fun either way on it. And let's see here. We can probably put some of these out, I guess. We got some beautiful Dame of Steel happening here. Guess it'd be nice to kind of show those off, eh? The rest of those, you're like, meh. Super Bowl snacks fun. Nice. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. I know Mrs. Zach has purchased a few things to make some snacks today. We're having kind of a private watch party just because, she just got done being sick. She didn't get hit hard like me. I got hit pretty hard. I'm still, healing up. But, oh, nice. You got 2 Benchmates from Mel Pardue. Right on, right on. But thank you, Mick, so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Always good. I always put that back into the channel for you guys as just a thank you, standard kind of DLC coating. The tagged out. This one's so slicey. The tags out are crazy. Crazy good. There's your 2 likes. Very nice. Thanks, BFV. Appreciate that. All right, the dog father. Well, either way, we're going to go ahead and have some fun today. I do have something kind of special for today. I had something planned as well for 150 likes, but we probably won't get there. We got it right after the stream last week, which was crazy. Buds 101, like them all. Nice. Ouchie EDC, what up? Joe Kasperig saying, thank you, Zach. Unfortunate to own 3 Benchmades because of you. Oh, come on now. They're probably good ones, though, right? They're probably good ones. They take good care of you. My wife tells me I'm kind of special. It's all good. It's all good. Brother Zach, that bright green is nice, refreshing change-up. Definitely eye-popping. But boy, the handle scales on those 2 gold classes over there, definitely something special. Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. This is that kind of anodized teal bolster. And then they did the rest of the handle in the fat carbon. And then put that gold-plated floating backspacer in there. which is kind of a cool one. And I wish they would do, I mean, they kind of did. Where's my other one? Hold on here. Oops. I was going to get this one right here. I'm sure you've seen it because a lot of you were here. We gave one of these away too. But this is the denim micarta one in the M390. Kind of a little bit of bronze, floating backspacer on the full size version. But I wish they would do like a gold class version of the full size with the floating backspacer. But I'm a 940 goofball collector, so totally me, right? The school board told my mom I was kind of special, says BFV. That's nice of him. I thought he looked familiar in my short bus, said Josh. Seattle winner today, hopefully, says Jesse. I know, me too. I hope so. Justin says, denim, denim, denim. Now, I tried my darndest this week, speaking of Justin, to get a hold of OCD for EDC, and he's a busy guy. Old dad has been busy. I called him every day this week, and got a couple text messages back, but I'm not sure if they're going to do their live today. I'm guessing not. I know last week they said, hey, for a couple weekends, we're not going to do it, but do the new boxes have the born date? My new mini Osborne with the black and blue came with a new box. They should have it. Let me look. This is my blue one there. They don't have the born date on there. They don't have the born date. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I thought they were doing that. I'll have to find out. Maybe it's a scan thing. Maybe it's in the QR code for their software. Well, that's a bummer. But, I mean, that's the new packaging. It's okay. I mean, it's fancy, It's kind of what they did with the Mini Adira series, and then they kind of made it over to this one. It makes it harder to store the boxes. If you keep your boxes like me, it's harder. Sign me up, broski, says Robin. I'll provide the comic relief and snacks. Nice. I miss the old boxes. Yeah. I wish they would just make them a little bit smaller, right? But I get this one. Yeah, the bag Radio Geeks. That one's got me still. There was a couple models, you could tell they still had some bags left. This one, by the way, is the one I built in the custom shop. Copper live wire, fat carbon, burnt magna cut, or not burnt, battle wash magna cut blade. Just sick. And the layers on it are wicked in person. The layering on this carbon fiber, makes it hard for China to clone. Yeah, it's true, probably. But I do want to see what I should carry today. Yeah, gotta overbox them. Well, and the biggest thing. What's up, Mikey Bobby? Remember the crew? Mad Yako, remember the crew's here too. What's up? But I think overall for the packaging, it fits everything almost, right? Until you get into the fixed blades. So it really, the boxes were they did pretty good with all of them. But I think with this one, it locks it in, right? So no matter what you're using, I know these came in a fancy box. Look at that. Man, come on, Zach. Put some Slick-O-Mall in there. I need to tear this one apart, put Slick-O-Mall in it. But, I mean, anything you can just squeeze in there, close it, you're done. The other ones, they rattled around a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's just what it is. They wanted to go fancy, and they did it, and it looks terrific. All the years for life, everything that's all lasered in there. We got some mad foam lasering going on up in the house there. Up in the factory. Todd Carr, what's up? Bucket of gravy, carry that. So yeah, I mean I'm thinking overall I should carry one of these. Lay them all out on the table. Yeah. BOD, when the blade gets birth, in my opinion, it's when it gets quenched. Yeah, I mean, Born on Date's okay. I enjoyed the Born on Date because I tried to find them around like birthdays or special, days for people, or you know what I mean? Like it was kind of cool to be like, oh, they built this one on somebody's birthday, and then you gift it to them, and it's kind of a little special thing to be like, hey, this knife was actually built on your birthday. It was hard to find, and maybe that's why they were like, I don't like the Zach comes in and asks us to go through all the Born on Dates. For the person who buys 1 to 2 knives a year, having a super nice box gives a nice unboxing experience and make a nicer gift. I agree. I agree. I mean, the new packaging's on point. Now, should they have kept the bag? I think they should have went with a darker like blue bag to match the box with like gold writing on it or like copper writing color. Yeah. Got you on the big screen. A little behind. Nice, nice. Dig the feedback. Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, if you get one that says August 23rd, you got my address, says Barbie. Yeah, right, right. Start going through all the boxes and be like, all right, what are the dates? Do I have a July 28th? Do I have a September 4th? The linen bag, yeah. What's a bod? Born on date. Born on date. What's up, Fed Harrison's in the house. Platinum crew member and master moderator. Bro, Ed, how are you doing, my friend? I've been keeping Ed in my prayers. He has some medical stuff this last week, going through some pain. So if you guys can just give a shout out to Ed and keep him in your thoughts and prayers, he would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know we've chatted a few times. He needs some little cheer up. So if you got him on the Instagram, send him the funny memes, send him those things and keep him laughing. You know what I mean? We all need that. February 31st, find it, says Burnt Relic. I know, right? I know. February 40th. Yeah, okay. I'm on it. But mouth is still sore. Oh man. Well, we're keeping you in the thoughts and prayers, my friend, for sure. For sure. We got 123 people watching. We got 113 likes. We could probably do this. I only mention it because last week I think we hit 150 likes like within minutes after the live stream was over. So, all right. Okay. Got another little bump there. Get some water going. A 229 date would be cool. Yeah, a little leap year stuff. That would be awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to start moving some of these knives off the screen. I'm probably going to carry one of these. Maybe since Mrs. Zach is here with me today, we'll carry this one since this was a one, gifted by her. Can't unlock special features after the live is over. I know, right? I know, Josh. That's why I was so like, I was trying last week so hard. I was like, oh, we're almost there. We were rolling. 150 hit just as you said goodbye. I know, Jason. I know that was the crazy part. So we'll see how it goes today. Some days are better than others, So I get it. Today's a hard day. Got a lot of people getting ready for the game. Say hello to us, to Mrs. Zach, says Rachel. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, ever-evolving daily carry. Yeah, 100%, man. I'll let her know so that everybody says hi. I know the other day when you guys were giving her a shout-out, I let her know as well. I was like, hey, man, people in the chat are saying hi. She's like, oh, that's cool. I am going to be wrapping up my ATV from this week. It was a little delayed because of getting sick again, but I mean, not again, but kind of like getting hit again with being just super drained. And then I almost had like a fever come back, I think, on Friday. Makes ordering from the Benchmade site. If you can request a certain date, pay the site a higher price for the convenience and special day. That would be cool. That would be a really cool thing. But we're still trying to get them to put like antennas back on all the butterflies, put some numbers on the first pros and limited editions. We did accomplish the 940 in the custom shop though. I will say that. That's pretty awesome. Blueberry martini still on the mind. I know. I honestly, after talking about that yesterday, I was like, where's the closest that we can get to? And I think it's only like, I don't know, 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. Yeah, thanks, CK. I appreciate that. But yeah, Duke's, oh man, Duke's Seafood. They're out of like the Seattle Tacoma area. They used to have one on West Seattle over on Alki Beach, and it was fantastic, you guys. It was amazing. It was one of those things where they literally hire like top tier chefs for all their restaurants, and they have a really good menu and stick to it. And my goodness, I was so sad. Like literally, the COVID era killed off West Seattle's restaurant. Chris McLean, Bellevue too. Yeah, they have one in Bellevue. Yeah, Bellevue. They have like what 4 or 5 of them. Tacoma, mid-tier value chefs only, says Neil. But all their stuff I've had. Oh, you grew up by Alki? Nice, Robin. Yeah, so we had family who had a house up on Alki. What a fun time. What a fun time. And it was when I was growing up as a kid. And so I go up there and like help them out with some of their stuff for their business, and like, we had some downtime, and it was cool because they were within like a block or two of the main drag on Alki. They were on the lower portion already, so you didn't have to like walk down the hill or up the hill or anything. And Alki, the memories, I know. And so literally Duke's there had a second story balcony right on the main drag. And so even on like cold days when we like, and here's the funny part, like, and Mrs. Zach thought I was crazy, but I was like, okay. Basically I was like, all right, we're going on a road trip, we're gonna go have some lunch, and she's like, oh, okay. And so she was thinking like, Portland or Vancouver or something. I'm like, oh, we're just gonna pop across the bridge, over into Washington real quick. And she's like, oh, okay. And Drew says Taco Bell ain't been the same since 2020. Yeah, I know. And yeah, exactly, Marshall. Exactly. Grew up as a kid, really. Spuds on Alki's where I first dipped French fries in strawberry shake. Oh, really? That's legit. That's legit. That was your Cali style beach in Washington. Yeah. So we went up. Literally, I just took a day trip, and we just kept going. She's like, "Where are we going?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just gonna go have lunch." And she's like, "You're scaring me." And I'm like, she's probably in her mind thinking like Canada or something, like because it's like 6.5 hours away from us, maybe the Canadian border. But we get up there, and literally as we got into Seattle, we took the exit. She's like, are we going to Duke's? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh my gosh. And she loves the blueberry martini that they had. She doesn't drink much, but that blueberry martini was awesome there. And so literally just pull up, park, and it was a cooler day for the Pacific Northwest. It's probably like in the 50s, overcast. It wasn't raining, but they had the upper deck closed. And I was like, hey, if you don't mind kicking on one of the heaters, like we want to sit out there. It's amazing. And so they were like, okay. And so we sat up there, and then all of a sudden they like people walking by were like, oh, the balcony's open. And so more and more people joined. It was fun. Oh, it's 50s overcast there right now. Yeah, exactly. But on the summer days, oh my gosh, 75, 80 degrees. If you get an opportunity to Google like Alki Beach, Seattle, or Alki Beach, West Seattle, and look at that main drag kind of on the north end of the town there, they literally have a beach, a sand beach. They have volleyball nets. It was awesome. So I think Salty's is the first time I tried calamari. Nice, Jim. Jim Cox in the house. Remember the crew? But yeah, it was awesome. In Washington up there, yeah, Alki Beach. Man. And the funny part was, like you're saying it was a show. They had, I think on one of the nights we went up there for a baseball game, for a Mariners game, and it was like a Friday or Saturday game. They literally had like a car show. Like everybody was bringing out like their hot rods and lowriders and just literally cruising both sides of Alki there, up and down the main drag. I can't remember the name of the street, but you guys that are familiar with that, you know what's up with it. Kevin Smith and Knives, Gold Class crew member, how are you? So yeah, so just good memories. You know, we had the opportunity and we love that area up there. So Duke's up there closed. Just the one in West Seattle. They kept all the other ones open. So there's one, Lake Union, kind of on the north end of Seattle. So we've gone to that one before. It's pretty cool. It's up on, you know, Lake Union. Not as good of a view though as Duke's down there in Alki. So I don't even know if anything else bought that area though. Zach needs a low rider with hydraulics, good for the lower back. Yeah, exactly, a little bouncing. So Robin, I'm in the Portland area. So I live down here in Portland, Oregon. But yeah, it's a blast. We love going up there. And that was a fun like Saturday where we just randomly drove up for the day to have lunch at Duke's on Alki and then drove back. And so it was just one of those weird like deals where like, all right, come to the mini nationals in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Oh, okay. We're gonna do some fun patches. Like I said, Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting made this one for me. Put in the giveaways. So thank you, Grizzle Bear. If you're looking for some leather goods. Big Red donated this for Saturday Knife Live, his little Ranger Eye patch. I picked up some Hogue Knives patches from them on their website. And then, of course, from SHOT Show, you got this exclusive Benchmade Knives patch. So kind of cool. Kind of going off their eagle from their patch before. Made it a little bigger. Put in kind of like an OD green and black. Rammer Jammer's in the house. What up, Rammer Jammer? I was born in Portland, Maine. Go Pats, yeah. Still pushing the Pats, baby. Hey, I got a dedication, man. Dedication, right? You know, there's a lot of people that are like, they were getting a little hurt. They were getting a little butt hurt about the city of Portland. I think it was the Morrison Bridge. You know, we're Bridge City here. So we got a lot of bridges that cross the Willamette from West Portland to East Portland. And I think it was the Morrison. They ended up lighting up the Morrison Bridge the other night in the blue and green for Seattle, right? And I understand, like, they're doing, you know, the Space Needle in Seattle and all these places around there because that's their team, you know. But they're like, there's some people getting a little hurt about it. Like, oh, you know, Portland lighting up this for Seattle. It's like, there's a lot of Seattle fans here. And they're, you know, the only NFL football team closest to Portland is Seattle. You know, you have to go down into California before you hit any teams, you know. And if you go east, what's the closest east one? Like Vegas? You know, the Raiders, I think. There's nothing in Idaho, nothing in Montana, you know, nothing like that. So, yeah, like 17 bridges or 12 bridges, yeah. Does Skiff make bearings for the CRK31? I'm not sure, Dirty Dan. There's some Skiff wizards in here, though. They could probably answer that question. Brian Wyatt, what's up? We have the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, a lot of Seattle haters and PDX. Yeah, I just don't get it, you know? Like, oh, you got some Bronco fans. Yeah, in the Southwest. I forgot about the Broncos. Party poopers, yeah. And I'm just like, hey, you know what? That's kind of cool that Portland did that, you know? You know, I was the Tillicum Crossing Bridge, which is a pedestrian bike and max train bridge that we have. It lights up in totally different colors, but it's all controlled by the temperature of the water. So that's pretty cool. This is a Bluminati Ninja custom patch. So we're throwing that one in there as well. Got the old, oh, it picked up an easy peel tab. Oh, we got to toss that. But yeah, these are awesome. Thank you, Blue. Ordered some of those. I need to order some more of those, I think, too. But you're going to get the Blue DSKFS patch, the Do Something Kind for Someone. Of course, you're going to get the Hey, It's the Johnsons. Of course. Where's Natty Blue? Blue was here earlier in the comments on one of my videos. But Blue might be getting ready for the big game, you know? I'm just saying. Okay, let's see here. We got that. Let me get another drink of water really quick. We'll kick off a little giveaway. 132 people here, 122 likes. Nice. But I'm super stoked. I hope I get a battle. I will be battling Marshall on Monday. Be battling Marshall for the old Death Grip Scales drop. I mean, and that's why like I love to talk about it, but I hate to talk about it because I'm like selfish, I guess you could say in that manner. Puppy bowl is popping off. Okay, got the puppy bowl today. Nice, nice. I try to keep Mrs. Zach from the puppy bowl because she's gonna be like, "We need another puppy." I'm like, "We're good right now. We're good." But OCD for DC, a little flag swag going on. We got that Kevin Smith and Knives KSK right there. I love it. I love it. We, of course, have the Big Red EDC swag. May the best me win, says Marshall. I know. Dude, I'm so jealous of that, too. Like, I'm honestly, like, Dual Sport Outdoors, little swag. I'm excited when people get them because they're awesomely terrific. The scales from Death Grips. Like, just next level. Also, I ordered something, like, over a week ago. Get a boxer pup, says Mick. We'll see. Excuse me. But what we run into is we need more, right? This knife community needs more Death Grip scales. And I'm excited because it's coming. It's coming in the next couple months. He's got a decent sized drop. A little split and slices action right there. We got that Glow Rhino action as well. We got our friend Pocket Razors. Rest in peace, my good brother. Gonna always remember him. All the good times. Little Benchmade House of Metal sticker. Ooh-wee. We got another little Glow Rhino sticker right there. We got that Hogue hunting sticker. Hogue's making some good stuff. USA made, I'm just saying. We need those lefty Death Grips. Hey, they're you. All you gotta do is just ask. If you ask, he'll put them on there. If you order them and ask, he'll drill the other side for you. 100%. Just email him. We got that Bluminati Ninja sticker right there. Epic. I got my Bluminati patch right up here on the wall. We got that Mallory Designs, which we got the H2O funded. I'm so stoked now. The countdown begins. Hogue Carbon Fiber OTF. Kane Miranda EDC. What up? Pam Griffith. Put that in the mirror. It reads Mallory backwards. Another little OCD for EDC sticker. We got that Jaws sticker. Ooh. Baby Stormtrooper. And of course, Crow's Blades. Another holographic goodness. I just dig it. I dig it. I've got a Griptilian that needs some awesome grips. I know, right, CK? They're so awesome, too. Robert Jones, member of the crew, what's up? We got Big Red EDC's Saturday Knife Live sticker. So awesome. Traditional pocket knives. Our good friends over there. We got a little proudly built Oregon City Benchmade sticker. If you go purchase a knife from them at their store, be like, hey, can you hook me up with one of those stickers? Just ask. Hogue Knives, a little OTF sticker. Their most popular sticker, by the way, according to their staff at SHOT Show. We got the Devo Tall Boy sticker. Kelly, do I need to send you some stickers too? I need to send bigger some. Also, El Mayo. Yeah, it's all good, Kelly. If you want to put some in here, 100%. We got a little Zach Stuff stickers, of course. The normal size, the mini, the retro, but most importantly, that holographic DSKFS sticker. I know, Mick. I know, right? That's the good stuff. All right. So, time for something fun to put in the giveaway. I went by local knife store the other day. 127 likes, 128 likes. And, oh, what is that? Oh, those are my keys. I was like, what is that? Picked up put my keys off to the side here. I was like, what is that in there? What is this? Oh, yeah. Join the collective, you guys. Join the collective. You can have literally 0 to 5 knives, or I'm sorry, 1 to 5 knives, and you'll be in that loyalty program. Now, I will say this. I had some really good conversations with the powers that be at Benchmade, and we talked about the collective, and I was like, one of the things that came up for all of us in the knife community, give your keys away. Yeah. Well, they're not fun. It's like keys to like my P.O. box, so you're going to have to pay the bills. Fluffy here. Mr. Fluffy's here. What's up, man? Gold class crew member. What else is on here? A house key, so you're going to have to do some cleaning. And, yeah. I've been in your truck. It's nice. Yeah, my truck key's not on here. It's separate because, like, what's up, Crystal Jewel? I had to do some running around yesterday. Mrs. Zach went with me. And we were watching a podcast. Would that be a vlogcast or a podcast? Anyways, we were watching the Not Gonna Lie podcast. And it's with Kylie Kelsey. And she had Travis Kelsey on there. So we were watching that one. And Mrs. Zach likes to watch the Not Gonna Lie podcast. And so we were watching that while we were driving around doing errands, right? And so when I went into this local knife store, because we drove out there, she's like, I'm good. I'm just going to watch this. And I'm like, oh, I was going to go film some stuff in the store. Not today, pal. Yeah, exactly. But it's just how it goes. So we picked up something from this local knife store. We're going to put that in today's giveaway. So we're going to have some fun with that. Now, I will say the rules. We're going to play the numbers game. It's going to be one guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to a second round. And one account only, please. U.S. addresses only for shipping. My screen, my moderator's screen will be final. So let me go ahead and get a set of numbers so we can have a range. We're going to have fun with this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3 Doors Down singer died. Yeah, I guess he lost his battle with cancer, man. So rest in peace, man. Ties make Moras appear, says Marshall. Oh, very nice, very nice. Marshall is so awesome with that. We had some ties last week, so that's pretty cool. And Maroney's, I got your email. I'll send you an email back after the live stream. So we got Dylan in the house. Mallory Designs is in the house. What up, Dylan? We talked about Dylan's H2O project that got funded. I was on the Grinder. Sorry, I missed it. Swipe right for Dylan. Hashtag swipe right for Dylan. What's up, Gonzo EDC? How are you? All right. Okay. Hashtag swipe right for Dylan. Dylan Sapinome. We are writing down the range, and we'll give it to you in just a minute. And if I can get maybe Mike Jernak to give us a little start here in just a second. I'm going to ask something because we have so many people here. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't put too many comments after you've left your one guess, because I don't want the chat to disappear, because then it makes it no fun and I have to do it after the live stream post, which is never fun. So we got our paper right there. Mike's got the start on the screen. Your range is 350 to 650. 350 to 650 is your range. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. One account only, please. And, of course, one address only in the U.S. And my screen, my moderator screen will be final. Good luck to you all. We'll see if anybody is going to get it right on or if we're going to have another tie, you know. Marshall loves a good tie. The Moras went out already this week. People are digging them. Well, they probably haven't got them yet. They'll probably arrive on Monday. I ship that stuff out via priority mail. It's not the easiest funding-wise, but it is the best for tracking, insurance, all of that. So that's why I do it. That's why I use it. And the UPS has been doing a little trickiness because on the shipping software I use, they've been trying to beat the post office by like 1 or 2 pennies. And so then it'll default to the cheapest. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's weird. Like, why is it showing UPS? And it's like, oh, switch to the USPS, the post office, for 1 penny more. And I'm like, well, yeah, because they include my insurance on that, you know, those kind of things. So they do a really good job tracking. I've had my own issues. You know, my cheesy poofs that the OCD fam shipped me got, you know, ran over, and I had cheesy poof dust all over the inside of my truck. But that's half the fun. You know, you get a vacuum and all that good stuff. Shake them out on your countertop, you know. Everything's exciting. Everything's exciting. So, all right. We're rolling along here. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're here. The range is 350 to 650. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. If you guess more than once, you will be disqualified. NFK. Mrs. Grizzle's here. Gold Class crew member. What's up, Mrs. Grizz? All right. So, Mike, why don't you give us like 15, 20 more seconds, and then we will put some stops up, and then we'll see who is the closest without going over. All right. People getting their guesses in. There are the stop signs. All right. Let's see who's going to be the closest without going over. What's up, Chris Rayner? Now, I did see somebody guess this right on. I'm just saying. 572. 350, 650, 572. I did see one person guess it right on. I'm going to need your help, moderators, to go back and validate this. But I see a 572 from Mike Jernak, our master moderator and platinum crew member. That is awesome. Do we have any ties? Do we have anybody else with a 572? And just to be open, I literally just wrote this down. There's no other communications that happen. And Mike is just filling in today as our master moderator. I mean, he's always our master moderator, but he's, you know, filling some shoes that Big Red always helps out with. And so I am not seeing any other 572s. All I see is a Mike Jernak. A Mike Jernak picking up a big win. Unrigged, yeah. Dude, Mike killing it, dude. Awesome guess. Have an awesome Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, definitely, Mad Yako. Mad Yako. Dude, I love that. Mike is just killing it. Yep, I agree. That's what I see too, says Elite Lurker. Nice. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so Mike, this is what you win. Brand new in the box. I just took the stickers off because the stickers are only for sealed purposes. And I had them open it up and check it before we left because I want to make sure that we got a good specimen because we're using it as a giveaway, right? I'm just saying. Here we go. What did he win? He got the new Taiga Green Bugout. Now, this is not the one I purchased for me and have been using this week. This is a brand new one in the box, purchased yesterday for this giveaway. So, congratulations. I'm going to leave it new in the box right there for you. It was picked up and double-checked for quality control before I walked out the building with it. But that's awesome. I was like, hey, it's a brand new one in LMAX, new colors. It'll be a great, great bug out to give away. So those are the things I do for you guys. All your support, all the support of you guys watching my videos, leaving comments, and of course, the super chats, the donated memberships, and of course, those of you who are part of Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Now, in the next 2 weeks, I am putting together my giveaway for February, March for members of the crew. Marshall wants an extra draw for a Mora. Woo-wee. Hey, we're going to go into overtime. No lacking, jernacking. Congrats, says Josh. I love that. Best swag in the business. Hashtag DSKFS. Relentless Blades, what's up? Okay, so we have been given a request by Martial Law 123 saying, oh, thank you, Matt. Hashtag Mora. Hashtag DSKFS. Thank you, Matt, for the super chat. That is super kind of you. Plucky Pack Rat, the Great Southern Treadkill, says, run it. So let me put this stuff off to the side. This stuff is for Mike Jernak's win. But we will do another swag pack. You'll get some DSKFS goodness. And we'll find a couple other things to put in there as well. But let's go ahead. Let me do this. Let me get another swag pack here. A starter swag pack that we can fill up a few things. Hold on. All right, we got a starter swag pack. We will add to it, but this is going to be for a Mora win. So we'll start with this right here. And then Marshall wants to send out a Mora. And we'll do another drawing. Working on more patches for you also. Just being streaming. Oh, Grizzle, no, that's all good, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah. And we'll you've been so kind with that stuff. So, yeah, Dalton Shoulders in the house as well. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's do another one. Let me write Mike's name on this piece of paper. And so, Mike, just make sure to send me an email or a message. Zach.edc@gmail.com, of course. And I just want to confirm your current shipping address. We'll get that out of the way. All right. So, yeah, spike the like. All right. So let's do a Mora run. Sweden loves you all, says Marshall. The land of the Moras. I love that. All right. So let's get another range here. Ooh, 4 more likes. 5 more likes to 150. Don't sleep. We got this. Let's do... All right. Can you hear what I was writing? I hope so. All right. Let me write it over here just so I have it on my notes. Oh, yeah. We miss you all too. When our friends win knives, we all win. Love this community, says Dana. I agree, 100%. All right. We're going to fold this one up. We're going to put it underneath the bag here so you can see it. Marshall, do you want to give us a start? No need to guess, says Elite Lurker, because he heard the numbers I wrote. There you go. Mora time. This is for a Mora giveaway. You get an awesome Mora knife and, of course, a Zach Stuff swag pack. And we'll add a couple other things in there as well. Oh, let's see. We got Marshall in there. Skull EDC, what up? There's the start from Marshall. Your range is 100 to 350. 100 to 350. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. U.S. address is only for shipping. One account only, please. Good luck to you all. Are we hitting over 150 likes? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That may have just triggered something else. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. All right. This is for a Mora giveaway. One guess only. Close without going over. Ties go to second round. Now, I will say, I asked Mrs. Zach and I said, hey, are we going to book a hotel for the parade up in Seattle if they win the Super Bowl? And she's like, I don't know about that. We did that 10 years ago, and it was freaking freezing. They were like 3.5, 4 hours late getting to the stadium. We got tickets because my buddy had season tickets. But I will say this. It was pretty awesome to see the trophy presentation. And I know there's like 1 million people downtown. It was insane. But it was a blast. It was a blast. It was worth it. It was one of a lifetime experience for me and Mrs. Zach, but I don't know if we do it again. All right, Marshall, why don't you give us about 15 seconds? Throw up some stop signs, and we will see who's going to win the Mora giveaway. And then we also, have we hit over 150 likes? It looks like it. We may have to do something else here. Level on up. Level on up. Number of likes after I click on the button. Yeah, that's all. I show 152 likes right now, so we're going to have to talk about that in a minute. It's a super duper Sunday Fun Day live stream. There's the stop signs. Let's go see who's going to be the winner. Uh-oh. I did the wrong fold. See if I can get it without tearing it. More of a delay. Mora. 150 to 350. 184. 184. Let's see if who's got a 184. Close without going over. Ties go second round. Do we have a 184 in the chat? 184. We got a 175 from Rammer Jammer. We have anybody closer than 175? Anybody closer? We got a 177 from Richard Fleming. 177 is the new leader. Let's see if we got anybody else closer than 177. We're looking for 184. Closest without going over. 184. But we got a 177 from Richard Fleming. Do we have anybody else closer without going over? Ooh. Oh. Is it gonna be? I'm seeing 177 Richard Fleming. Is that what you're seeing? A DSKFS to Burning Stables. Nice. You guys are all seeing the same thing. 177 Richard Fleming. Congratulations, Richard, on winning the Mora and a swag pack. And Richard, I need you to also send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the chat here. So Richard Fleming, I will tag you in this so you know as well. Congratulations, Richard. We got you on there right there. So we're going to put this off to the side. When that comes in later this week, I will ship it out to you. Marshall's awesome about sending that stuff so quick. So thank you, Marshall, for that. But we also need to talk about, we hit over 150 likes today. We hit over 150 likes today. Another 1.5 hours, and I'm going to ride to get a bacon wrap hot dog. Ooh, nice, William. Nice. So we hit 150 likes. What does that mean? Well, we're at 152 right now. Let me get another swag pack. I'm just saying. Let me get another swag pack. Hold on. Do we have another swag pack? We do. All right. I knew there was a reason I packed up some swag bags this week. Okay, so this has triggered a bonus round. A bonus round. Ooh, pizza and nachos. That sounds good. I think we're gonna do. We have some nacho stuff, some nacho fixins, and then we got some like it's called zippity dip. Dude, that zippity dip is so good, and it's like silly. It's like imitation crab, cream cheese, sour cream, some green onions, some other stuff in there. It's pretty good. It's made by a store probably 10, 15 minutes away from us. Good stuff. But what does the bonus round mean? I think the bonus round means we go for another giveaway. We go for another giveaway. What an awesome day to do it and achieve that. So let me get into this bag. Let's see what else we got in this bag here. Zippy dip sounds like it could be fun, but cheesy dance, yeah. And it's really light tasting. Like there's no real cheese in it besides the cream cheese. Neil McKenzie, what up? Member for 7 months. Zach's Daily Carry Crew. I ate unlimited hot dogs today. Matisfaction's in the house. Platinum Creamer Master Moderator. Thank you for being here. Neil McKenzie. Shout out to Neil. Right on, Mike. Thank you and everyone. Awesome. Marshall, congrats. Richard, have a great week. Go Hawks, but wait. What? Douglas Dauntless. Yes, so over 150 likes. So if you haven't smashed that like button, smash it again. But I think this is the awesomest day to do a bonus round giveaway because we hit over 150 likes. So let's go ahead. Those of you who have stayed out in the live chat, thank you so much. I just think this is right. I just think this is the right thing to do. Oh, man, this is going to be a good one. Matisfaction, Platinum Crew member for 45 months, 7 months. Neil's just a little baby all snuggly in his Betty Bye, still in diapers. Rock and roll, man. Ginger Fisher, Gold Class member for 17 months saying, go Hawks. I'm just saying. Go Hawks. All right. Yes, Mr. Mouse, go Hawks. How about another blue box? This is epic, you guys. This is epics. Zachary, because of your generosity, the Hawks are definitely going to win. I love it. Most Arizonans seem to be cheering for the Seahawks. Oh, nice. That's cool. Big thank you and appreciation to all the mods repping your new shield strong today. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Another blue box. You placed a bet on the Seahawks? Nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Hashtag reverse giveaway. There we go. We got the bonus round going. Now, this doesn't happen all the time. So, we're going to get wild here. We're going crazy. It's Super Sunday. We're rooting for the Hawks. Another blue box for a giveaway. Let's do it. Let me get my papers out. Just 50 on Kalshi. Kalshi? May the Schwartz be with you. All right. So let's get a range written down. We're going to do another giveaway. Let's do another giveaway. I just, I'm feeling good. We're having fun here. We got a gifted membership from CK. Scott Benefield got his membership back. Thank you so much, CK, for that. Welcome back. Scott, got your membership back. We got Martial Law saying hashtag reverse giveaway. We also got, did I see a reverse giveaway? Hashtag reverse giveaway, says Maddie. Little box blue. It needed the money. Oh, says Drinkwater. Dude, I love that reference. I listened to that a long time ago. That album was memorable. It burned. Thank you, Zach and Marshall. Yeah, Richard, congratulations. That's awesome, man. Just make sure to send me that email with a screenshot of your YouTube channel and your shipping address so we can get that mailed out to you this week. All right. What are we going to do here? We're going to do this. Okay. Rachel Jordan, reverse giveaway, super chat. Thank you so much, Rachel, and others as well. Marshall, CK, and Maddie for the super chats and the donated memberships. Okay, let's fold this up. Let's do another giveaway. Now, this is going to be a giveaway for a swag pack that we'll put some more swag in here. And, of course, another blue boxed knife. Hashtag reverse giveaway is exactly what you heard, says Marshall. Awesome sauce. Okay, let's get this folded up. Probably folding it up the wrong way again. That's okay. That just makes it more fun, right? More fun. All right, so we got it under here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see if Mike Jernak can put some start on the screen. We're going to do a giveaway. Numbers game. Price is Right rules. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to second round. One account only, please. U.S. addresses only for shipping. My screen, my moderator screens will be final. So I hope you have an awesome day. We're going to do one more giveaway here. And as soon as we see a start on the screen, I will give you your range. There's the start from Mike Jernak, our master moderator. Your range is 500 to 800. 500 to 800 is your range. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to second round. We're going to have some fun with this one. So, la-di-da-di. I should have got some Seahawk music. Have you seen the Seahawk lunch ladies on Instagram? Oh my gosh, they're hilarious. Where you give back. Yeah, all about giving back. 100%. Rachel, thank you for that super chat. All right. Got all the guesses coming in. Let me go back and see. I'm going to go start reading through it here. See if anybody hit it right on the money. All right. You don't have Instagram, so you haven't seen them? Yeah, they're funny. It's like they do these little like skits and dances and stuff. It's pretty funny. They have some local music artists that make up some little music for them and stuff. Well, that's awesome. All right, Mike, why don't you give us like 15 seconds or so? We'll put some stop signs up and we'll see who will win this bonus giveaway for a swag pack and another blue box knife from Benchmade. Now, this is something else I purchased the other day. And I was gonna save it. But we hit over 100 likes or 150 likes. And that just to me is one of those things where I'm like, let's do a bonus today. All right, we got our stop signs up on the screen. Let's see who's going to be the closest without going over. I saw one really close to this bonus round. Let's see here. Folded just at the top. There we go. 500, 800, 612. 612 was the lucky number. Now, I do see, I think we had a Jesse Duncan with a 611. Jesse Duncan with the 611. Jesse Duncan with the 611. I did not see any 612s. So I need my moderators and you guys in the live stream to help me double check just to make sure I'm right there. Now I see Tim's coming in 1, 2, 3 messages after the stop signs on my chat. So yeah, David sees the same things. Yeah. So yeah, Tim B, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it must be just enough behind. After the stop sign says Murray. Okay, so I got to stay true to the rules. Much apologies, Tim, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Jesse Duncan with the 611. 611 with the Jesse Duncan. 'Tis my luck. Well, Tim B, why don't you do this? I'll send you a swag pack, Tim. I'll send you a swag pack, my guy. Send me an email as well. But Jesse Duncan, send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com. We'll get this set up for you and sent out. And let me show you what you've won. But send me a screenshot or YouTube channel so I know it's you or yours, and we'll go that. 1 minute behind somehow. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. But no, seriously, Tim B, I'll send you a swag pack, man. All right. How about this? Ooh, we got the full-size grip. Sheep's foot blade. Brand new in the box. I already checked it for goodness. This one's an awesome one. Super solid. I love these sheep's foot griptilians. Full-size grip. So congratulations, Jesse Duncan, on that. Email Zach at zach.edc@gmail.com. Thank you, Mike Jernak, so much. Marshall jumped in again for Tim. We're gonna hook Tim up. That's how we do in our community. That's so awesome. You guys are great. I appreciate it so much. But definitely go Hawks. Patriots fans, maybe next year. Let the Seahawks have one this year. It's been 10 years for them. But you guys have an awesome, awesome day. Have a great week. Hashtag DSKFS. Do something kind for someone. We will all strive to do that. Some of you may be a little too sick to go to work tomorrow. I can understand it. But thank you so much for being here on the live streams. Thank you for making this memorable for me. Thank you to all of Zach's Daily Carry Crew for being here and all your continued support. Thank you to those of you who were here in the live chat and participated in these awesome giveaways today. We had 3 total giveaways, 4 if you count the one Marshall just hooked Tim up with. We got you. But thank you all so much. Thank you for the super chats and the donated memberships. Have an awesome, awesome week. Don't forget, do something kind for someone. And we'll catch you next week. And maybe a little ZKL as well. Maybe we'll do a double live stream weekend. Maybe we'll do a ZKL next week, 10 p.m. Pacific. And then we'll do the normal noon Sunday. How about that? And if the Seahawks win, we're going to juice it up, right? We got to go big next week if the Seahawks win. So go Pats. There you go. Good luck to you guys. We will catch you next week. Enjoy your day.